Hey guys, it's Paradise and Ninja Gaiden is back. After 13 long years, we're getting ready for another entry into this long respected series that many people have been waiting quite a while for. So get ready for a ninja-filled, action-based romp taking down the toughest enemies. This time, a new studio is at the helm, and this isn't the only change, as we'll be taking on the role of a new character too. We're pretty hyped for this one, and we know a lot of people are yearning for more hack and slash focused games, especially after the rising popularity and volume of games inspired by slower combat that you usually see in those Souls-like games, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and so on. So in today's video, we're going to go through all of the details that we have about the game, and let's start with the official description from the devs. But do tell us if you are excited for Ninja Gaiden 4 as well. Just before we get into the Ninja Gaiden 4 news though, there is another announcement that was made, which is that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is getting a remaster, and surprisingly they've released it the same day as the announcement. So if you are looking for a classic but revamped in Unreal Engine 5 experience, now is your chance. But for Ninja Gaiden 4, the official description of the game actually has a lot of information about what to expect. The official description of the game actually does have a lot of information about what to expect from it, and the first thing it talks about is the fast-paced action combat by saying, experience a return to the intense, high-speed combat that established Ninja Gaiden as a premier action game series. Prepare for a legacy reborn with captivating style for a new generation of players. Now, we personally have never actually played through a Ninja Gaiden game to completion. We've only played different parts of them and the demos that were available on the demo discs that came with magazines way back in the day. However, we always had fond memories of the game, and as the description says, it's high speed and super satisfying, especially when you pull off those Izuna drops. This time, the action is definitely going to be in the right hands, as legendary studio Platinum Games, in partnership with Microsoft and Koei Tecmo, are taking on the role of developing this game for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. The game doesn't currently have a solid release date yet, but we know that it is pretty far along, as the release date window falls in 2025, meaning it shouldn't be too long of a wait to play. It is interesting though that Koei Tecmo have opted for Platinum Games to develop the game instead of doing it themselves, but it seems that the studios have a close relationship, and this is actually explained in additional information alongside the trailer, as it says, fans have been long asking us for a new Ninja Gaiden game. Hisashi Koinuma and Platinum Games CEO Atsushi Inaba share a close relationship, which led us to explore a collaborative development effort. Platinum Games had the expertise we felt was ideal for working on Ninja Gaiden, and with the support of Microsoft's Phil Spencer, CEO of Microsoft Gaming, the three companies were able to take the next steps towards creating a brand new Ninja Gaiden. With all the bangers that Platinum have made, like Bayonetta, Nier, Metal Gear Rising, and more, we can see why they're a good fit, although it does beg the question, what is Platinum changing about the combat in Ninja Gaiden 4? Well, they do say Ninja Gaiden 4 fuses Team Ninja's tempered combat philosophy with the stylish, dynamic action gameplay of Platinum Games. Engage in visually stunning combat that rewards precision and strategy, use Bloodbind ninjutsu to transform your weapons and unleash devastation upon your enemies, alongside legacy techniques like the Izuna drop and Flying Swallow. The legendary Ryu also returns with a revamped yet familiar set of tools to master, with a customizable player experience. Ninja Gaiden 4 is set to push action game veterans to their limits, while allowing newcomers to enjoy a heart-pounding adventure full of twists and turns. Well, the game does sound awesome, and it's great to see that the game will still include Ryu Hayabusa as a playable character, as he is very cool. We actually have some more attachment to him from the Dead or Alive series than Ninja Gaiden, but we did find him great in both, so we're pretty happy. Well, it's been quite a while since Ninja Gaiden 3, and the devs are including a brand new protagonist, Yakumo. This new ninja is a prodigy with a bunch of new mechanics, such as being able to execute something called the Bloodraven form. This is a technique that manipulates blood, transforming it into a massive weapon capable of slicing through multiple enemies at once. In the trailer, we did actually get to see the Bloodraven form, and this is where Platinum really brings their visual flair and stylish combat, as we can see Yakumo executing enemies with one swift strike, that just looks incredible. It isn't just for finishers though, as we can see him pulling off various Blood-style combat moves pretty much throughout the intense boss fights, and we must say they have done a brilliant job with this. The Bloodraven form isn't the only new mechanic that's being introduced in the series though, as we know there will be new traversal options, and we can see in the trailer Yakumo using wires and rails to traverse, with the most notable example being grinding on the train tracks. But I am interested in the story too, and we know that the game is a direct continuation of the story from Ninja Gaiden 3. This means it will pick up after Ryu's encounter with the Dark Dragon, but Platinum have given us a bit more insight into the story and its relationship between Yakumo and Ryu. They say a significant amount of time has passed since Ninja Gaiden 3, and players will find themselves arriving in a gruesomely transformed Tokyo. One of the key themes of this story is the return of the Dark Dragon. This has plunged the city into chaos, and within these unsettling conditions, Yakumo will have to face off against his foes, as well as the formidable Master Ninja himself, Ryu. All in all, the story and gameplay do sound pretty fantastic, and we didn't give the Ninja Gaiden series a proper go when it first released ages ago, so we can't wait to jump into it with a new game. For now, this is everything we know about Ninja Gaiden 4 though, and for those that haven't seen the trailer, we've got it here so you don't have to waste your time looking for it.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission. No escape. Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here. So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Here at Arix Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.